So in the last few videos I've done on the tilter, I've included some top-down footage, and tonight we're going to show you the rig that I use to get that done. Welcome back guys, it's Byron Phillips from byronphillipsmedia.com, and like the intro has alluded to, we're going to be looking at the rig that I used to create some top-down footage that I'd done a couple of days ago. Now this was for some power options for the tilter and how to actually automate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back a couple of days ago and we're going to check out how I created the rig. Right, so this is the setup that we're going to be starting with. We've got the table and chairs, and it is a beautiful, gorgeous day, and we are stuck inside. So we're just going to set up the actual rig itself now for the top-down shot, and literally this is the beginning. Right, so this is where we're at the moment. Right now we've got two light stands either side of the table, and then in between we've got a slider. Now this slider was being used as part of a rig I created a while back, but since I've been able to get everything on the camera, this has become a little bit redundant, so I am now using this as a top-down rig, so to speak. So the carriages allow me to move things like lights or camera into the exact position that I want. And then these paws allow me to adjust the height to pretty well close to the ceiling, as high as I want really. So this becomes a very universal rig that I can just put anywhere. Right, so we are getting closer. So the lights now have been set up on the actual light poles. So as you can see, that's the reason why I'm using these light poles. The slider itself can be adjusted up and down, and then it will just mean readjusting those poles, but it gives you a lot of flexibility. I can mount the lights and the rig all on the same, and then the light that we're getting from this is f4, so I know the light that's coming in this way is plenty of light. I just need to add in a fill light for the bottom, because if we look here, if I do it, that's giving us 3.2, so that might be enough actually from the ambience of the other side, but when I actually get everything flagged and darkened down, this might change a bit. But for now I can see that there's enough light come in. I just need to add a fill light in, and the fill light will be added to either one of these points, and then it can be adjusted over, so then I can angle it whichever way I want. So if I want more light to come in this way, I can just turn the light and get it done that way. Right, so we are set up. We've got the lights positioned, which are off the reflector, which is coming down. I've not been able to angle that the way I've wanted because I need to get a better clamp to be able to handle that big reflector, but what I have done is I've adjusted the lights further down so that it's better lighting on the actual top down. I've just put some additional props for just to keep it a bit more interesting, and we are using the mobile phone with Filmic Pro, and the reason for that is I need to use the camera I'm shooting on to do the top down, the demo, the stuff that I'm doing today. I need the camera in shot, and I don't have two cameras. And then we have the M9, which is acting as a little fill light, so between the bounce and everything it's coming up nice. I've done a light meter reading, and I've got this down to 2.5 stop. So the mobile itself, it's got an aperture of 2.4 or 2.5, and I've set this to an ISO of 80 I believe, yeah, and the profile that I'm shooting on is 4K flat, and everything is set to the max, so fingers crossed that's gonna come out tidy. So I hope you like what you saw and you found it informative. It was fantastic using the two light stands and the slider. It meant I could position the cabbages anywhere I wanted, and it also meant that I could attach the light in directly to the light stands itself, making it a nice compact setup. So I could adjust it to any height I want and still have great flexibility with the cabbages, the light in itself. So that's worked out perfect. The only thing that I do need to change is that I need to find a way to double clamp the slider. So at the moment it's on a magic arm either side. If there is too much weight, then you're going to run into the risk of that slider turning on the axis at which it's being held on, because it's only being held on by one magic arm. So I need to find a way of double clamping that. Other than that, it worked out perfect. I hope you enjoyed. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.